Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Adam back here, and today I have update number 47. So this update I'm going to talk about a couple things, mainly the figures that I'm working on, basically the feedback on the making series, and pretty much I have a couple packages that I want to open as well, so we'll get to those. But first, the figures that I'm working on right now. So I've been listing a lot of stuff on Bricklink, as you can tell with all these random bins everywhere, but pretty much I am trying to finish up Thyre, Jek, and Rise. So I've been working on Jek's cape that you can see right there, and his bandolier, and he is pretty much done. And then we got Wolf and Hauser sitting right there. I just kind of like having these guys just in the background at all times. But the next thing is I'm still sculpting Ursa. I haven't really touched her ever since I started working on Wolf, but I think I'm going to aim to finish that along with a special figure that you will see the head to in the unboxing. So those two will be worked on this week. And then the next thing was the feedback on the making series. So for episode 3, I think the 2 top comments so far, I think Commander Bly had like 7 likes or something, and Doom had 9. So if you guys have any additional suggestions, or if you guys, maybe I'll leave 2 comments down below and you guys can like them, just to sort of, actually figure out how many people want Bly or Doom. So they were close anyway. But yeah, so with that in mind, I think the next thing that I wanted to talk about was just what I plan to do basically when I have to go back to school in about a month. So pretty much before around September 20th, I'm going to shut down the Bricklink, and then I'm going to go to Florida for a week, and then I'm going back to school pretty much. So September 28th, I think, is when my classes start again. So I got to basically try and just create a backlog of videos, or maybe I'll keep making doing the making series from the dorms, but I'm not really sure how that's going to work, so we'll see. But I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along so far. But yeah, so next let's open these packages. All right, so we have 4 packages that I would like to open on camera, just because I don't really show a lot of just regular packages that I get. And one of these does have custom stuff in it, but the rest are pretty much just official Lego stuff that I think is still worthy to show on camera. It's just a lot of stuff that I've been looking to get to complete some figures. But this one is from a Bricklink store named A Lot of Bricks. So yeah, it was just a lot of accessories that I needed and hair pieces. So yeah, a pretty small order, but you can see the Doc Ock hair there, and a couple of the Pirates of the Caribbean hats. So yeah, just gonna go through these really quickly. Just really like showing you guys what is happening pretty much all the time, because I get a lot of packages. So yeah, here we have some more helmets, just a bunch of knight stuff, and then Gandalf's hat there, and then more heads. And this is the head that I'm going to be using for that figure. So if I go and grab the rest of him, I'm sure you can guess what character this is going to be, if you know what head this is. So yeah, coming soon. And I think that's going to be a making episode. Not every making episode is going to be upon request, just because when I create a backlog, I don't know what you guys are going to, suggest in the future. But actually, we'll save this one until last. But yeah, so just a heads up on that to the couple of you that are probably actually listening to that part. But anyways, so yeah, we have more stuff here, which is mainly some more Knights heads. I think these are actually part of the Imperial Soldiers. And then this was almost $7, I think, but it goes to a $37 CMF, which is the Bumblebee like costume girl. And yeah, so I got these for Homer too, and then I think I'm not sure which hair pieces those go to, but yeah. And then we got Darth Maul's torso, I believe. Either that or Palpatine. I think it was Maul though. I think they used the same torso actually. Maybe not. Anyways, here is the last package, which is from Venom on Instagram, so you can go follow him. But this one is the only one with custom stuff in it, I believe. Yeah, that's all there. It was actually quite expensive, but not too out of the ordinary for this type of market. So, mainly being the 3D printed stuff. But this was super cool. These are commando blasters, but they actually have a detachable clip. So you can actually, like, I mean, this would be great for stop motions if I still did those, but I still wanted these just because that, like, when do you get the opportunity to buy these? So yeah, the clip, you can see the little connector there, goes right in the side of the sniper, and then for the normal blaster, it goes right there. And there's 2 clips there, so yeah, really, really cool. I think I'm actually, here, I'll show you. So yeah, just, oh, there actually are 2 clips in here too. But yeah, if I ever make a Delta Squad, which I actually did, I made Sev so far, but yeah, definitely really, really cool. I definitely am going to give at least Sev this sniper. So yeah, they're a little bit of a tight fit, but nothing too difficult. So yeah, and then in here we have, I think I mainly bought these to sort of experiment with. I wasn't sure. I've never bought from Venom in terms of these helmets, so it's a little, they look a little rough, honestly, but I don't think it's anything that can't be fixed. Just mainly, I might have to rinse them out just to get all the little shavings out of the visor or the mouth. But yeah, this is a really cool helmet. It's a just phase 2 clone. It just looks super realistic. Like, that almost looks like something that should be on an action figure. But then we have these. So I think I'm going to try a crack at the TK Stormtrooper. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I bought 2 just in case, because I'm going to try out this new spray paint I bought to spray the white on so it's more even as opposed to painting it. And here is Gar Saxon's helmet, which is super cool. So yeah, thank you to Venom if you're watching this. And I think that's everything. So, you know, pretty small stuff in terms of my other unboxing videos, but yeah, still good nonetheless. And I just have one more thing to talk about pretty much, so let's do that. Alright, so this was pretty much the last thing I had to talk about, or I wanted to talk about, mainly being just all of the Mandalorian and Nate's minifig stuff that I have. I just have like a couple of these guys just sitting around, and with like everything ready to go. So if you guys have any suggestions just for armor designs, or if there's somebody I should make, just leave them down in the comments below. I've also always wanted to make Shay Vizsla, so I gathered parts for her as well, even her blasters. So that might be somewhere down the line. But yeah, I have those, and then I have all of this stuff, which is mainly a mix of old stuff and new stuff, but like I still have a bunch of the sets of commando armor too, so I think I'm going to make the rest of Delta Squad, and I don't know if I have enough for Gregor, but if I do, I will. And yeah, just the other stuff that you saw me go through in, I think, yeah, the last update video. But yeah, I also have the Mandalorian from the show. I have his full armor set somewhere around here. I believe. I also have all these Aerolite helmets and all these casts, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them, but we'll see. And yeah, I don't quite remember where I put him. Everything's kind of disorganized, so yeah, I'll just have to find it later. But I have the Mandalorian and Grogu, just like the set. They were 3D printed from Nate's Minifigs, so yeah. That is pretty much it. So yeah, just be on the lookout for, some reviews. I got some Clone Army Custom stuff lined up, and I got basically I got a couple reviews for customs that I've already finished, that some of you have seen. I'm not sure how many of you have seen, but I got a couple of those lined up, and yeah, we got some figures that we can make pretty quickly, honestly, with how many 3D printed parts I have right now. So yeah, that is pretty much it for now. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and this is goodbye, and have a nice day.